Alright guys, so today I'm going to be working chem work. For the first one, we're going to be doing net ionic equations and spectator ionic practice. Alright, so we'll do question number 1, where it's sodium carbonate plus iron chloride, which yields iron carbonate, and NaCl, which is salt, or sodium chloride. Alright, so first, we're going to write, it tells us to write, for each equation, write a complete and balanced ionic equation. Then write a balanced net ionic equation. And then to identify spectator ions in each reaction. Alright, so first, we're going to write the net ionic equation. So we have sodium carbonate, which is an aqueous solution, and iron chloride, which is an aqueous solution, which yields the solid solution and an aqueous solution. So we have iron and carbonate, which are the two reactants in the problem for our net ionic equation, and then this is going to be our product. So I'm going to write that down right here, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I wrote the balanced net ionic equation. So as we can see, we have iron aqueous solution with +1 charge and carbonate aqueous solution with a 2- charge, and it yields Fe2CO3 solid solution, solid solution. So as we can see up here, it wasn't really balanced. Well, it was balanced, but then we have to bring it down here and make this balanced. Yeah, it's not balanced because that's Na2, this is Na. So we made it balanced down here. So we have Fe, which is 1+ charge, and which is iron, which is a 1+ charge, and then we have carbonate, which is a 2- charge. So we have to make it balanced on this side. So we had to put Fe2CO3 to make this good and all right, and then put a 2 over here for them to both have 2 over there and 1 carbonate each. I hope that makes sense. And for identify the spectator ions. So as we can see up here, what are spectator ions? Spectator ions are ions that don't participate in the net ionic equation. So as we can see, we have iron and carbonate, which forms iron carbonate. Those are the net ionic. This is the net ionic equations. So these are what participates. So the things that don't participate is the sodium and the chloride, which forms that sodium chloride. So this would be the equation for this one. For the spectator ions, it would be, let me see, Na plus Cl minus yields, and these are going to be aqueous solutions. So don't forget to put your aqueous solution and your charges. And then we have produces Na plus Cl minus. These are the ones that stay separated because they're aqueous and would stay separated. They would separate in water. Unlike this one right here, which is a solid, which stays together. So in the overall net ionic equation, these would all be separated on the reactant side, but then when we get onto the other side, it'd be this one put together, but these two separated still. So I hope this one helps for the net ionic and spectator ions practice and stuff. And all right, I'm gonna make another video for titration and other things very quickly and very soon.